So, to make a profit, to run the school and pay the employees, we can have a food business. It's World Preschool Food, WP, and it's healthy, it's reasonably priced, and it's very communicable, like macaroni. You can take that to a party. My granddad used to make that, but he put butter in his. I took the butter out because it just ladened it up with more calories. So you could do different cheeses, but mainly sharp cheddar. And it can be in the frozen food section. It's good, We could do celiac too and use noodles that are conducive to people that have that disease. So then there's waffles. We have a very good buttermilk waffle recipe from down south in my family, and I've made them with whole wheat, and I loved them. They're a little more dense, but I really like them. Don't put olive oil. That's not going to work. It gives it a bad flavor. I tried different stuff. Stew. This stew does not have potatoes in it. It's got vegetables and beef. Could have lamb. So yeah, I guess you could make a vegetable stew for vegetarians, maybe. Ice cream sauce, which is chocolate sauce, and I think I went the cold pressed cocoa that actually has nutrients in it or is good for you somehow. And it's got Karo and sugar and butter, so yeah. But I think being that it's a good kind of chocolate, dark chocolate, it might sell good. It could be sold all over the world. So I think Hershey's is all over the world, so anyway, we could have milk cows in Buckingham to do the organic milk, so it wouldn't cost. See, if we had those, we had the land, you can do organic and it doesn't cost as much, and it probably would sell good if it's at a good price. And I'm all about that, supporting farmers and people that are trying to do it right, and feed people in a healthy way so they have better and good lives. I consider someone who's obese, or I consider them as much eating disorder as anorexic, really. It's compromising their health. There can be other products. Maybe we'll get some for a little while and then it'll go away. There's clothing. I met a designer. She's working at the battlefield, and I told her I really like some of the dresses that on Dave Matthews and the Killers, those beautiful silk dresses, and we'd use natural materials. And I think maybe even school uniforms. I like kids to wear uniforms so they don't have to worry about what they're wearing so much. It's hard on the parents too to keep up with all that. If you make plastic tennis shoes, just make them so you throw them in the bucket and they get recycled. We've got to stop making these plastic wall-to-wall carpets. I don't think that's good for the environment. And so we can make them out of bamboo and hemp. My aunt had wool, and that's just really expensive. The wool is expensive carpet. But, I do feel like World Preschool has to somewhat be self-sufficient in the long run, over the course of 10 or 20 years. I would like us to be as self-sufficient as possible and not take money from a benefactor, because we're not supposed to be like a casualty that you're trying to revive. We should be thriving at that point. Thank you.